How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com. Going to draw Wednesday, November the 20th, as we get this video to you around this time. Have your free pick winner in just a second here. Your free pick winner today is going to be between Philadelphia and Memphis in the NBA. We have about 8 free selections for you today. We had a pretty good day, I think, yesterday on our YouTube Premium and our free selection. I think we went 7-1. Could be wrong. But I'll go back and I'll double check. But hello, I'm Indian Cowboy and this is Doc Sports. I think that might be on our YouTube Premium. We went 7-1. We did win our free play yesterday, of course, on the Utah Jazz as they hooked up against the Los Angeles Lakers. That was good. And yeah, that brings us to a 103-65 free pick run. Hopefully we'll post a nice win today. But hello, I'm Indian Cowboy. This is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy's been around for 19 years. Doc Sports has been around for 53 years, been around a long time. How this works is our best selections are over at docsports.com under Arun Shiva or Indian Cowboy. Our next best selections are free picks and leans, which is the daily video that you're watching right now. And of course, we have a popular YouTube Premium teaching channel where we do a live show every single day. And for $20 a month, you get about 240 selections, all for just, again, $20 a month. It is a recorded podcast. You can re-listen at any time. And some of those turn out to be premium selections the next day. And it's a massive advantage. You get the research and the opportunity to get the best lines for anybody else. So it's just a fantastic value. Today, I think we're going to do a live show. I think I'm going to do a live show for you around 5 o'clock today. So looking forward to that. The link to YouTube Premium is in the comment section, as well as a link to how to get your free $60 worth of premium selections. If you want more content, be sure to check my Twitter. It has our latest updates, our hot takes on sports, and our latest videos are posted there. All right. What else do I need to tell you here? How do we do yesterday? Well, we won our college basketball selection. I do think we're going to go on a big run across all sports. I really do. But we won our college basketball 4-unit selection yesterday on Georgia, getting it done over Alabama A&M. It was a rout. On Sunday, we gave you USC plus the 8.5 over California. I'm sorry, I should say California plus the 8.5 over USC. And that was an outright win. And then on Monday, 4-unit, we gave you Pittsburgh. That was a winner. Tuesday, we gave you Georgia. That was a winner. So 11-5 start to the college basketball season plus 3,000. Really like our 4-unit today to try to go 12-5 to start the season. Hopefully you'll join us. In the NBA, we fell short yesterday as we had the Thunder on the bounce back, but I do like the 40, but we won the day before on the Atlanta Hawks, winning outright against the Kings. We are going to go on a big NBA run. I think we can go 5-2 this week. Looking forward to the 4-unit selection today. Football 7-unit and 6-unit selection this week. We went 2-3 last week, but I do think we're going to have a big week in football, so excited about that. And you know about college basketball. Looking forward to the 4-unit NHL selection today. We fell short yesterday, but we will bounce back. And again, our goal is plus 5,000 in all the sports. So soccer, looking forward to the selection on Thursday. Golf, the season is underway right now. MMA plus 2,400 on the season. And daily props. We're off to a 19-9 start in daily props, plus 3,800 for the season. All right, let's get to your free play winner today. And it is going to be on the Philadelphia 76ers plus, I think it's plus the 3. What do we have the 76ers here? Philadelphia plus minus the 3.5. Let's go with the Sixers minus the 3.5 or minus the 4 here. Let me get you an accurate line here. I think it's 3.5. It could be 4. Let's give you Philadelphia 76ers minus the 3.5. So this team had a team meeting called by Kyle Lowry, and then Maxey called out Joel Embiid. Not to mention Joel Embiid is being called out everywhere. Maybe some of it is warranted, some of it's not. But Embiid actually played pretty well last game. The issue with Embiid is he's been coming late to a lot of the team meetings, and I think that's why I think that's why Maxey sort of called him out. And you look, this team is 2-11. They're not too far out of the playoff reach, especially in the East, where a couple of wins in a row can bring you right back into the mix of things. And the season is so young. But Memphis beat this team by 17 points earlier this month. This team only scored 86 and 89 points last game. Embiid did go 5 for 11 or so in his last game. I think this team is getting better. I think this team will bounce back after calling a team meeting. They weren't even playing well last time against Memphis, and they lost by 17. I think that changes here today. I think Philadelphia unites as a team, and they play well. And I think they get it done minus a 3.5 on the road against Memphis. No Ja Morant in this game. Indiana and Houston. I like that Rockets here. I know this line is big here, but Houston is off of a big loss to the Bucks by 1 point, and they are going to be upset coming into this game. It was a game in which Giannis got a block late. Dame came in and scored the bucket, and that's how Houston lost. Indiana lost to Toronto by 11 points. And I know Indiana's going to be motivated too, but what if I told you Houston's lost to Indiana 9 straight times? I think Houston's going to be really motivated after a loss. I know Indiana comes off of a loss too, but Houston's the same team that beat the Clippers twice. Back-to-back games. That's hard to do. Give me Houston. College basketball, Texas A&M and Southern. I like Southern here. Southern lost to Iowa by 15 and South Dakota by 14 on the road. Kevin Johnson's team won 18 games last year, so Southern's not a bad team. And I think they lose by single digits today. Texas A&M, I mean, you're still getting 14 points, but Texas A&M, big win against Ohio State. And they did lose to UCF in the opener. They do have Oregon on deck, but I actually think Southern hangs tough here and loses by about 9 to 10 points. And Southern is in Louisiana, which is close to Texas A&M. These kids will be excited to play Texas A&M. College basketball, Illinois and Alabama. Give me my Crimson Tide here. You get Alabama off of a loss, and they're going to be ticked off. And Nate Oates is going to be ticked off. I don't think Alabama loses 2 big games in a row. Illinois had issues with Oakland losing by 12, and Oakland's a top 140 team. And I think they're going to have serious issues against Alabama, who's off of a loss. Give me Alabama by double digits. Yeah, I think the spread's 8.5. So Jacksonville and Virginia Tech. Give me Jacksonville. 2-2 and 3-1 teams hooking up here. These two teams have not met, by the way, ever. Jacksonville lost by 21 to Florida and lost by 8 to Furman on the road. They have 7 upperclassmen. They're not bad. Virginia Tech is 3-1, losing to Penn State by 22 on the road. I should say losing by Penn State to 22. I don't know if it's on the road, but barely. But this is a VOT Tech team that barely beat Winthrop. I know Tech is off of a loss here, but they do have Michigan on deck. Virginia Tech has only beaten 2 top 300 teams, and they only beat Winthrop by 6, who's a top 150 team. I think Jacksonville hangs tough here, and I like them plus the points. Chicago Bulls, Milwaukee Bucks. I'm going to take the Bucks here. The Bucks won by 11 point. The Bulls. I'm sorry. Bulls versus Bucks. The Bulls won by 11 points last time, so Milwaukee has revenge. They are 5-9. Lillard is back. They're making a run. The Bucks are. Chicago's off of a win against Detroit. They typically don't win back-to-back games. I can see the Bucks getting some revenge here. Lopez had a huge game last game. I think he continues to come along. Prince went 0-5, by the way, in his last game, so I actually think a prop on Prince is decent here, and on the over number of points for him. This is Prince of the Bucks. I like the Bucks here with revenge. New Orleans and Cleveland in the NBA. I'm going to try not to be a homer here, but I'm going to go with the Pelicans here. Cavs beat them by 9 points last time. New Orleans off of a horrible loss, but they did not score 100 points. Mavs didn't have Luka, so extra focused here. That's the reason why New Orleans got blown out. This team did beat the Nuggets not too long ago, meaning the Pelicans. They lost by a bucket to the Nets. Sure, the Cavs can bounce back after the first loss, but I think New Orleans come off one of the most horrendous losses of the year to the Mavericks, and I'm going to go with the Pelicans. Portland and Oklahoma City. I'm going to go with the Blazers here. I know Oklahoma City's off back-to-back losses, and even taking them off of one loss is great, but taking them off back-to-back losses is great, but I'm still going to go against them because the Blazers are playing so well. They beat the Timberwolves twice. They beat my Hawks when the Hawks were motivated, and even though, and not to mention that the Hawks, Portland has revenge coming into this game as well, and the Blazers are just playing great basketball right now, and I think that's why that line is relatively low and not closer to like 11.5 or 12 points. I think the Blazers game, isn't that closer to like 8.5 points? Let me go check for you. I want to make sure I give you the right information. No, it is at 11.5 points. Sorry. I have them at 8.5 points, and the line is at 11.5. So I'm going to go with the Blazers here, lean on the Blazers. But, of course, my free play today is on those Philadelphia 76ers. Recap for you. I like the Houston Rockets as well. So I like Southern, lean on Southern over A&M, lean on Alabama in college basketball, lean on Jacksonville in college basketball, lean on the Bucks, lean on the Pelicans, and lean on the Blazers. That is my 8 free selections for you today. I think so. Hope you guys are doing great. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. We're going for 4 straight college basketball winners. We're having a football card coming out tomorrow. And I think we're going to post a plus 5,000 season in the NBA and the NHL as we try to grind out a huge successful day. Let's have another free pick winner like we did with the Jazz yesterday. Take care. Bye-bye.